Thursday night, it is on SEN. Broncos taking on the Rabbitohs at Suncorp Stadium. You can catch the action, as I said, live on SEN. Two teams coming off losses in Vegas. Are you right, Brian?
No, I'm just angry with myself.
Why?
I did something wrong.
What?
No, I just forgot to do something, and I pride myself on my memory.
Oh.
And I've let someone down.
Okay, I don't like doing that either.
And I can't let it go. How do I let it go?
Well, can you come good with the letdown? Can you come good on your promise?
No, I can't. It's because the ship has sailed. The train has left the platform. Rooster Man, why ask the questions he won't get the prize anyway? Still waiting for my Signum Power Boost. Meow, Rooster Man. Meow. Brooksy, you've been hammered again, mate. Sorry, mate. You know what? Brooksy doesn't care.
No.
I wish I had his sort of attitude.
He doesn't carry his divots, does he? So that would kill me. It would really kill me.
He doesn't give a rat's.
He doesn't give rats. Two teams coming off losses in Vegas. Broncos, Adam Reynolds got a knee concern. He should be okay. Brendan Pickora, concussion. He's set to play. Payne Haas has got a bit of an injured knee too. Good to play. Jairo is out with that shoulder, replaced by Tallis Duncan, who we rate. He's a very, very good player. The matchups of interest, Reece Walsh, Latrell Mitchell, and it's a big game, really, for Lachlan Ilias, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what I was saying. I thought after their off-season they might change the way they play a little bit and just play a little bit more reserved.
Yep.
A bit like how Canberra played the other day.
Yep.
Maybe it's just not in their makeup.
No.
You know, sometimes you've got to – I mean, it hasn't been successful the last – what did they lose? They lost 8 of their last 10 or something ridiculous like that.
But they let in 36 points, South, on a small field in Vegas.
But I think that happens because they don't want to play the long game.
No.
You know, play boring, kick down and chase, and they're spilling the ball, and obviously teams aren't getting as fatigued because the South errors are coming out of their own half a lot. So I think you've just got to change just for a couple of weeks because we know they can score.
Of course they can.
At will.
Yep.
They've got some great attacking players. But yeah, Lachlan Ilias, I still think he's the best man for the job. I know there's a lot of South fans saying, give Dean Hawkins a go. Young Hawkins a go, who's been playing.
I think there's more upside in Lockie.
I think so too.
Yeah.
One thing about him, he is quite good in defence.
But if things don't work out in this game, Brian, there will be big noise around Cody Walker. And could Cody Walker play halfback? I
asked Matthew Johns the same question, and he said without a doubt.
Really?
But they're skinning the centres. We need. They need Jackie White in the centres to bolster them.
Yes. It's such a big job, isn't it?
I think he's more. I mean, he could play 6, but I think at the moment his best position for South would be in the centres, on the left centre.
Yeah. And if you've got a half whose defence is just okay, this is my only concern for the Tigers against the Raiders. You got Lockie Galvin, who will probably play left based on Sullivan playing a lot on the right-hand side. And then you've got young Tatape, who's next to him. And then you've got Junior Tupu, who's young as well. It's a young side.
Have you? Well, I was trying to get into your thinking. When you tipped the Raiders, were you thinking about the Titans and how their young halves sort of
a little bit
didn't have much?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. But
it is a big ask when you've got a 7 who basically was coming off the bench for the Dragons and not playing many, many minutes.
The concern I have is Caesar was one of the prize signings.
Yeah.
Caesar's last game in the National Rugby League was a grand final, ironically, for Canberra. And he hasn't made himself into the... So he's fit because he's in the 17.
He's 14. So he's just going to be there.
But he hasn't. He obviously hasn't banged the door down to the coach, has he?
But Benji's a little bit different. This is his first year out. He's probably thinking, you know what? We've been sort of playing the same way. We were using the same sort of players.
Yep.
Let's give this kid a crack. I wonder if he just thought that's the way he was given a crack.
Yeah, well, I reckon there's a lot to that.
You know, Tim Sheens gave him a go at a young age. He's probably thinking, well, I got a lot out of that confidence-wise.
Yeah, I reckon there's a lot to that for sure. Just back on Adam Reynolds, of course, he's taking on his former club. There's still a bit of spice in all of that. Kevin Walters, he had this to say about Adam Reynolds taking on the Cardinal Red and the Myrtle Green, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of faith and confidence in Reno. Playing against your old club, that's always a big occasion for everybody, and you know Reno's no different. I'm sure he'll be right to go tomorrow night and lead the side the way only Adam can lead.
Yeah, he's a good one. His kicking game's just awesome. I do that side you're talking about. for South. Well, actually, you know what? For the Broncos, I do worry about the left side, that void left by Herbie Farnworth.
And Kurt Capewell, yeah.
But on the other side, it's the inexperience of the right edge for South. So Brendan Piakura, who had a couple of trials, Adam Reynolds hitting Piakura on that short side, where Lachlan Ilias is going to be with Kenner and the young winger as well, Tane Milne. It's going to be a challenge for him.
That'd be Johnson on the left side.
Johnson on the left. So South right defensively.
Yeah, sorry.
That'll be Ilias,
going the other way.
Kenner, Tane Milne. So new combinations again being mixed up, of course, with who's made way out of that side? Jacob Gagai. Gagai's out with Tane Milne coming in. Here's what Kevy Walters, though. Here's what he wants to focus on for the Rabbitohs clash.
One of the traits of our side is our speed and our athleticism. So, that'll come into play tomorrow night at some stage, for sure. But we get our defence right, and everything else, our attack, will flow off the back of that. So it's a big defensive focus for us tomorrow night.
Okay, big game, massive game. You'll hear it on SEN Live. And for those in New Zealand, if you're looking to get it on the app, if you go onto the SEN app, you can even see it now if you want. You go onto the SEN app and you'll see SEN Vic, you'll see SEN 1170, and you'll see SEN Z. So that's how you can catch the rugby league for those in New Zealand looking for the app.
A lot of apps.
Yes, that's exactly
Kezies.
right.
What's happened?
Oh, yes. My sister-in-law, beautiful Yaz Kane, she just texted me, said, rumour has it I got a shout-out yesterday for my cob loaf. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
How good is the cob loaf?
Yeah, it's become quite fashionable.
Oh, it's very fashionable.
You know what's become fashionable, and I can't wait to eat it again? Trifle. I love trifle. Do you like trifle, tourist?
It's my dream dessert, dream food. Love it. My grandma's trifle, the dream.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what we had for dinner last night? So we're celebrating Theo's birthday.
Who's Theo?
Theo's my eldest's boyfriend, lovely kid.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
Is Theo a good kid? Oh, yeah,
He's a great kid, great kid. And
what's he do for a job?
He's got a couple of jobs.
Oh, we like that.
Helps his parents out with their business. He also works in a golf sort of store as well. Likes his golf.
Is he any good?
Yeah, decent. Yeah, decent. He's a good runner.
Good luck to those prize winners getting the golf box.
No, but anyway, so the in-laws came over and we cooked this steak and thinly sliced the steak at the end, let it sit for about 10 minutes.
Yep.
We had potato bake, which Kobe Kane absolutely nailed.
Yep.
Thinly sliced. Oh, it was beautiful.
Any cheese in potato bake?
Yes.
Cream, obviously.
Yes. And she put
French onion soup.
Yes, she put French onion soup in. Yep. It was fantastic. We had the salad that's got is it the Asian salad with the
noodles?
The noodles in
Crispy noodles.
Crispy noodles.
Yeah. Sesame seed dressing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we had a bit of this loaf that you pulled apart. We had some chicken, and then we mopped it all up with the mother-in-law's cheesecake.
Oh, I love cheesecake.
Oh.
Cheesecake. If the tourist froths for trifle,
yeah,
I froth for New York cheesecake.
Cheesecake. It was so good. Cold. It was beautiful. Let's move on to the next game. We're both tipping the Broncos there. We've got the Sharkies taking on the Bulldogs. 100th match between the Dogs and the Sharks since the Sharkies' inception in 1967. Sharks have won 11 of the past 13. The Bulldogs haven't won in the Shire for 12 years now. Dale Finucane, 250 NRL games, and he's played those all wholeheartedly. No Hamlin Ueli, Toby Rudolph to start. Royce Hunt goes back to the bench. And we're tipping Connor Tracy to make his debut for the Bulldogs. Well, he's named on the wing, so he's going to make his debut, but we think he'll be playing fullback, and we think Bronson Sherry might just make his way into the side. Josh Addo-Carr still harbouring an idea to make the side. He's on the extended bench. Talakai, Mulatalo taking on Wilson and Kiraz. That's going to be a big match up there. I think the Sharkies, Brian.
I'm with you, but someone who's very sharp in their game is Shawnee, and he's taken them with the start. He's also very sharp in the DJ world. This is his little mix. I don't know if tourists can get on. No way, Brooksy. We're doing 3 today.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Okay, that'll do us. But we're allowed to play that, Brooksy? No.
Goodbye.
Not everyone listens to the show for 3 hours. I mean, I wouldn't, but this is the third hour. This is for the third hour, people.
Yeah.
They're just getting out of...
Was Brooksy cranky for playing it too much?
Yeah, he said, mate, you played it 3 times.
Pushing the pass. No,
well, if you were in here, Brooks, if you were in here, not behind your ivory tower glass, sitting in there, you too, tourist.
Panthers and the Eels, boys, it will be a sellout for the local derby.
There's 500 tickets left.
Yeah, so it'll be a sellout. It'll be a sellout. They welcome back the grand final try scorer, Mitch Kenny, who was suspended for his off-season antics, I suppose. Luke Summerton's dropped with Sonny Luke keeping his spot on the bench. The Eels have won 4 of the past 6 games in this fixture. But, Brian, you know they have won. In the local derby, the last 5 years, Parramatta's won the first game 4 times. Their only loss was a field goal. Oh. So they jump out of the gates in this derby. At the pointy end, Cleary likes to command the show, but...
Oh, yeah. What was the pointy end? Oh, they got beat 8-6.
Yep.
That's right.
That's it. So...
That was a game.
Yep. Moses' groin is still a concern, but he's expected to play, which means Gutho will do the goal kicking. Look, I'm tipping Panthers, but an Eels win would not shock me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I just think back at home, hopefully it's a dry game. They haven't lost 2 in a row for a long time. So Panthers for me.
Seb Chris comes back for the Raiders. We spoke about the Raiders taking on the Tigers. I'm just leaning the way of the home side. They've had a run already. Tigers are a young side, still building and growing, but just on the trial form, I have to be on the Raiders at home. Brian, you're in opposition.
Yeah, I've just gone the Tigers, only for the reason I think that they put a lot of effort into that last week. We saw those signs in the dressing room that Sticky was saying, obviously everyone thinks we're wooden spooners, now they're playing a team. I'm just thinking sometimes subconsciously you take the foot off the pedal sometimes.
Yeah.
You think... And I just don't think the Raiders are great at being favourites.
Okay. All right. Cowboys and the Knights. I'm tipping the Knights. And
Cows
you're
for
in
me.
the Cowboys.